My strengths, I'll give one strength. My strength is like in the pocket. The pocket, toe to toe, is kind of where I'm more comfortable at.
I know exactly why he's saying that too. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. First of all, I'm like 6 years older than this nigga. Look at the size of his hand. I'm stretching my hand out as much as I can, by the way. Look at the size of his. I see why. I see why. Ha!
Yeah, I've been doing this
Like,
for
look.
I've been doing this for a minute.
No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I get it. I get
So
it.
yeah, in the pocket.
One. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Anything Goes Podcast. I am your host, AI, and I have my first special guest in the building. I got my boy, the one, the only, the up and coming, Mr. Dro.
Knock him out, Dro, if you please.
Yes, Lord, knock him out, Dro. As I told some of y'all, for anyone who watches these podcast episodes, this is Dro, my brother right here. My dog. He is a upcoming boxer, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know. So when he get his first fight, we will be recording. I'm just letting you know right now, we will be recording. So with that being said, Dro, how you feeling, my brother? How you doing?
Good, man. I'm glad to be on the podcast.
Facts. Is this your first podcast you've ever done before?
I'm not gonna lie, like on some not playing stuff, yeah.
Cool. Makes sense. So how this works is we basically gonna ask you some questions, get into how you feel, and then even diving into your like career with boxing and stuff. Cause I got some questions I want to know. And for anybody that know me personally, I used to do a little Muay Thai. Nothing serious, but this guy's a legit boxer. I just want y'all to know that. Like, I might put some videos up if that's cool. But this guy's a legit boxer. So what made you say, all right, boxing, this is what I want to do?
All right, so it goes back to when I first went into training, like legitimate training. It's the same gym that I train at now. It's like it all went back into like how you say, it all came one big circle. So I started off at a gym. If anybody knows it, it's X3 Gym.
X3 Gym.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in there they have boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, all that. So when I first went in, I did all of it. I wanted to see like what all would like. I wanted to see how each one felt.
Right.
So went through it. I liked the MMA and I liked the Muay Thai, but
yes, Lord.
But when it came to boxing, I don't know. It just felt like
I ain't got time to be kicking people
like
with
I ain't
my
got
shin.
time to be lifting my legs up. Like I'm gonna just go
throw
ahead.
them hands.
I just want to just drop you off with a yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. It's like, and then on top of that, growing up watching all the greats, like from Rocky Marciano to Floyd Mayweather to Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Sugar Ray Robinson, all the greats. Watching them, it was like, UFC really didn't start coming to like maybe like 99, like something like that, like the 90s,
early 2000s.
Yeah, like that era.
Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell's. That's my peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I got respect and love for them. Like, actually, I'm gonna get into it in a little bit, but like, yeah, all around since how can I say, like the beginning of times, boxing has been there.
Facts.
So
it's been there since the early, if not all the way until like the 1800s. It's been sports been around for some years.
Sports been around for a long time. So it was just always it came. I don't know. It was just like, yeah, this is what I want.
Okay,
I want this.
Cool. Well, now I want to go into like a little speed kind of round thing. Considering boxing is your thing, right? I'm an MMA guy, so I know a lot of MMA stuff. Matter of fact, I think there's a fight coming up Saturday in UFC. Is like 305, 307, something like that. I'm gonna put it up here on the screen. But considering that, give me your top 5 best boxers of all time. And I got a controversial opinion personally for boxing.
Okay. So you mean boxers or fighters?
Fighters.
Okay.
Who's your top 5 of all time?
My top 5, my number one pick, just cause, bro, like it's my personal favorite fighter is Mike Tyson.
Okay.
That's number 1.
Respectable.
Number 2 would probably be probably Sugar Ray.
Valid.
Sugar Ray. Number 3, Roy Jones. No, actually, no. I take that away.
Ooh,
Roy Jones is number 4.
who's over Roy?
Number 3 is he went by Hands of Stone.
Not George Foreman. Intermediate. Pause.
Nah, yeah, Roy Jones is definitely 4.
I'm surprised. I would have put Roy Jones at 3.
I mean, yeah, Roberto Duran.
Ooh,
Roberto Duran is number 3.
don't know him all that much, but if you're gonna put him over Roy, I'm assuming he got some heat to him.
Yeah. He's one of them. He's one of them. He was actually the first person to give Sugar Ray his L.
Ooh, damn! I should know that. I should know that.
Yeah. And then Roy Jones. Reason why I picked Roy Jones is because once his legs was gone, he was gone. So Roy Jones is 4. But if Roy Jones would have never lost his feet, he would probably be number 2.
Okay. And then number 5 to round him off.
Number 5, I gotta go George Foreman.
Okay. Straight power.
Straight power.
That's a godly power right there.
Immensely, like, bro, the wind touching you, it's over with.
That man, if anybody has seen a movie about George Foreman, on top of that, by the way, I'll be honest with y'all, I did not know who George Foreman was aside from that. Oh, yeah, he's a boxing legend. And then I seen the
George
movie.
Foreman Grills?
Yes. That's literally all I knew, bro. I'm trying to tell you. When I seen like clips of the movie and they was talking about and showing how this man, even as an old retired person coming back in the box,
of course,
just had power. I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
I'm not gonna lie, his movie was cool. It was like a good theatrical thing, but
yeah, reality
though, like his documentaries really show his life. So his documentaries are better than the movie.
But definitely had to go give that either was a listen or a read.
It's a listen, read, watch, whatever one you just pick.
I'm definitely have to go check that out because that man, again, for theatrics of course, but still that man had some power. With that being said, I got a controversial statement, and we've probably already talked about this. Considering boxing, everybody who's watching this who is a boxing fan probably about to piss some people off. So you've been warned. Spoiler somewhere on the screen. Floyd Mayweather is not that guy. He's not that guy. I personally speaking, I do not like how he boxes. I don't like the fact that he calls himself the GOAT because he's undefeated and the most. I get it. He's made the most money, and that's the goal, right? But I'm from like a older, like early 2000 generation, born in the late 90s. I can't do it. You're not the GOAT. You're not that guy. Truth be told, Canelo shouldn't have lost, but he was just too young at the time.
Yeah, but me personally, not saying your opinion doesn't matter, but you know, like I said, well, like we know, I'm in this.
Yeah.
So I give him his flowers for the simple fact that he went 50-0.
Yeah.
Like that's so no matter what anybody says, that's not something that's light, bro.
Would you say he by far in his weight class and in his era, he has the best defense?
He has the best defense, period.
Y'all heard it. It's a boxer. Y'all heard it.
I can't sit here and just be like, nah, it's whack. Mayweather has literally only been cracked 3 times in his career.
Dang.
Out of 50 fights with real deal fighters. Now, I get why most people say he picked and chose, because there was a lot of people during the time, like especially when him and Pacquiao was supposed to first fight back in like the early 2000s when Pacquiao was really Pacquiao. Yeah, like Floyd's not stupid.
Right.
Of course, he knew if he would have took that fight then, when it really should have happened, the outcome might have been a little different. Same thing with, not even the same thing with Marcos Maidana, but Marcos Maidana really showed that first fight. Me personally, I feel like Floyd lost that first fight. Whether anybody wants to agree with it or not, I feel like he did, off the simple fact that was the most pressured any fighter in that recent time had gave him ever. From round 1 to like round 12, Maidana was on him.
Dang,
Now,
that's some
Maidana
stamina right there.
Maidana did get tired, but even when he was tired, he was still like, I'm finna be right here in your face. My last breath is right here. So, hey, but I mean, I get why people, even Floyd said, like, it doesn't really count because really they said he won because, Maidana was really the first fighter in a long time to win more than 2 rounds against Floyd. Because in a lot of times, like, most people don't, against Floyd, if you really watch his fights, they really only win like 2-3 rounds. And after that, Floyd just takes over for the rest of the whole 10, 9, whatever.
I guess I'll give him his flowers. I don't know. Maybe it's just a personality thing.
Nah, yeah, of course. Like, as a GOAT, the real GOATs is like, Muhammad Ali of the sport.
Facts.
That's, of course, that's the greatest of all time. But then again,
Quick foot.
But then again, we're never gonna have another Muhammad Ali. No matter what we want, there's not gonna be another Muhammad Ali. There was only one great. He was that great.
Okay. I guess you can say that same thing about like other sports too. Like you got your, I don't know, you got your basketballs, you got your
like there's not gonna
football.
be another Michael Jordan or LeBron.
Yeah, and that's a huge argument right there.
There's not gonna be another Jackie Robinson or Babe Ruth
at all. I will say, side note to a whole, obviously the baseball, that new Japanese player Soto, who's on the Dodgers. I think he's on the Dodgers. He
liked it.
He's breaking Babe Ruth's records, like in one season, and he just got here.
This is the first time I actually ever heard this.
I saw a TikTok. I might show it to you. I saw a TikTok, and it was like someone making a skit video, but it was based off the real stuff that was going on. It was Babe Ruth jumping into the future, saying like, "Where am I?" And then someone's talking to him like, "Oh, what's up, babe? Like, how you doing? Are my records still good? Oh, this new Japanese guy named Soto, he just broke like 3 of them." And he's like, "What? Well, surely my longest like home runs still." He's like, "Nope, he did that in 2 games back to back." And I'm like, huh? Keep in mind, this dude, again, I don't know his full name, but I remember Soto. He got paid $700 million on the contract to come from Japan to play baseball because he's that good. Keep in mind, that is the largest athletic contract known to man right now. $700 million. That's the largest on a contract for long term.
Mayweather got $750,
but that's for one fight.
No, that was for
How does that work too?
So I'm not really too familiar because I'm not there yet. I'm soon to be, but
he gonna get there.
But to my knowledge, as I know right now, like the contract. Okay, so if you were a boxer and I was like a promoting agency or maybe a company, I see that you're doing big numbers. Everybody's looking into you. Oh, this guy AI is he's up and coming.
Get up in there,
and stuff like that. Like they're gonna come to you and be like, all right, so we want to basically promote your fights, have you under our company and everything for XYZ amount of money for this amount of years. So like Canelo had a contract, his was like $400-500 million. But what that is now for each fight, like before that, Mayweather might make, before he got that contract, Mayweather might have made $8 million a fight.
Okay.
$5 million a fight. $10 million a fight.
Right.
He was making millions, but
it's just spaced out. Like this one is just really, it's based on his luck of like who's paying. Since he's with these people, like whatever who he signed to, it's more or less like, all right, for this fight, you're mandatory getting $30 million. No matter when, lose,
no matter what, it's mandatory. Now, if the pay-per-views and everything go up higher, shit, we can discuss to be more.
Imagine getting paid $30 million. But see, that's what my questions come in as. Like, all right, imagine same scenario. You're a fighter. You're getting paid $30 million no matter what, win, lose, or draw. Do you train as hard? Do you really? It's like, do you care about the fight if you gonna make that much money regardless?
It all depends on who you are as a person. Now, if money rules you, nah, you're not gonna care.
Cause I'm telling you, like, I know some average people that'll just be like,
yeah, I'll blow this fight. Yeah, it don't matter.
Hit me.
Yeah.
So,
but me, the person I am, bro, I just want to be the best. I want to go down in history as the best.
Okay, okay.
I'm not saying I want to be the GOAT because like I said, to me there's only one GOAT.
Right.
And I don't ever think I'll ever live up to that expectation.
I can always hit that ceiling and break through.
Of
Always.
course, but me personally, even if I could, I wouldn't want to because I wouldn't want to take the spotlight away from that legacy if I can get to that level.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect. Okay.
I would still want Muhammad Ali to be like, oh, when you look at boxing, it ain't about how much money he had, how many wins he had. Look what he did for the sport and the people.
Facts.
Like that's the reason why I can't call Mayweather the GOAT because Mayweather he's great. Don't get me wrong, he's 50-0. Like I can't take that away, but at the same time, it's like, bro, when you look at what Muhammad Ali did at the time he was doing it, come on, that was still during what is it called? What was it called?
Jim Crow.
Jim Crow laws.
Yep. Them 60s.
Jim Crow laws were still going on. Black people were still getting lynched in the streets and everything. Like, and then you got a black man who became Muslim. He wasn't a Christian. He was Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
And said, I'm not finna be Cassius Clay no more. That's my white name. I am Muhammad Ali, and you will address me as that.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? If you don't, in the ring, whoever you think is gonna beat me, I'm gonna beat him. And I'm gonna tell you what round I'm gonna beat him, how I'm gonna beat him.
He was a very big trash talker.
And in the ring, I'm gonna tell them how much of a bad person and a bad fighter they are. And did it. So it's like, bro, when you look at that, like, bro, Mayweather he ain't that.
Nah.
Mayweather can't be a Pretty Boy Floyd is a different talk.
Yeah.
Pretty Boy Floyd,
Floyd,
Floyd.
Yeah. That's the one I respected. I liked early Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd, he was that. Yeah, he was that guy.
He was that guy.
After he started making that money and growing that beard, I said,
when it became Money Mayweather, he lost me.
I said, This one right here acting different.
But like I said, I can't take nothing away from him because he's cocky for a reason.
Yeah.
You get in that ring, you can't touch him.
You can't touch him.
You can't. If you do touch him, like if you go look up his fight against what's Mosley, when he cracked him, everybody in the crowd, even Mosley, was like, "Oh, I caught him."
Yeah.
And right after he caught him, Mayweather's like, "You're never gonna catch me again." And from that round on, he never caught him again.
I guess that's my problem. Speaking of, considering there's technically two type of Floyds, that's my problem, I guess, with Money Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
As a fighter of any type of capacity, I don't know, or rather as an athlete, let me put it this way, as an athlete, it's just like any sport, football, basketball, baseball, boxing, MMA, I want to see you perform. So for me, like, I get it, defense is great. That's what wins championships in any type of sport. Right. But I, as a person, as a former athlete myself, I cannot stand when someone, especially in boxing or in any type of MMA, just
constantly on the move.
You know, constantly.
Yeah.
Stand right. See, this is why, like, in MMA, there's a guy, see, now his name not coming to me. Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Best, in my opinion, top 5, if not top 3, pound for pound featherweight, 2 lightweight fighter.
Yeah, because he'll literally point at the center of the ring,
stand in this ring and bang out with me. Like, I like that type of stuff, but I don't know, maybe that's just because that's the type of person I am. Like, I want to see that.
The thing I can respect about UFC so much is, you know, they real deal will stop the fight if neither fighter is fighting.
Yes.
In boxing, if me and you are in there and we're just hugging the whole round, we're just gonna be hugging the whole round.
See, that's the only and I'll be honest, that's the only thing boxing wise where I'm just like, bro, halfway through the fight, y'all be losing me. Because I get it, like, someone get cracked, drop. They get hugging, they conserve stamina and catch themselves. MMA, it ain't doing that. Like, you get cracked, and you think you about to hug. Okay, cool, I'm about to choke you out.
Right.
Like, you ain't getting away from this ass whooping. Like, it's just not happening.
Right.
So, I don't know. That's why I lean more towards MMA versus boxing, because I was like, boxing is nice because when someone get cracked and y'all out there banging, y'all banging. But when you gotta, I'd be like, come on.
But the fighters that I looked up to, it wasn't none of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, them early 2Ks and 90s, 80s and 70s, they out there hitting, they fighting. They are fighting. Special guest to my puppy.
Yeah, that's the probably the real like the main thing I respect about UFC is like if we're in there and we're not touching. All right, look, stop, break.
Stop. 10 seconds. You and you.
Need
Y'all
to
want to do
fight.
this? Okay, good. It's like Kevin Hart. All right, listen, listen. You and you. We're doing this. Okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing I can respect about that.
Okay, cool. So I will ask, how has your training been? Like, what is your typical training day as a boxer look like?
So I usually hit the gym. I wake up around 9:30.
That's some discipline, y'all, by the way.
I
That's discipline.
wake up at 9:30 every day, and if even if I don't go to my boxing gym, I try to at least go around my into my gym into my neighborhood and get
Mm-hmm.
in, like some cardio, something, get something in. Like even if it ain't in the morning, during the day, later at night, something has to be done. So, but if I'm going to
Hit
the
that bite.
yeah, if I'm going to the gym though, I'll be in there probably like I'll leave the crib. My gym's probably like 30 minutes away, so I'll be there like 10:30.
Mm.
And by the time I get there, I wrapping up, putting on my shoes, lacing up and everything, warming up, stretching. It is important. If you do not stretch, if you're trying to be a boxer, stretching needs to be like the number one priority before anything. Before anything, because
For sure.
if you don't stretch, bro, like bro, even if you're not even throwing
My
a
back.
punch, yeah, like you could be trying to bounce around thinking like you're Muhammad Ali, and boom, bro, your leg just whole cramp, and it's over with.
See, I'm not gonna say my age, but a lot of people that watch this know my age. I don't care. Listen, my knees hurt. Okay, I can't be doing all that. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know.
So yeah, stretching is like number one important. For me personally, I've always had like kind of like back problems, so
Mhm.
I always make sure to stretch my back out, make sure my arms are nice and loose,
Right.
and get the legs and everything warmed up. Make sure my calves is loose, because while you're jump roping, people don't realize that them calves are gonna tighten up. They're gonna tighten up.
Boy, don't I know it?
Yeah,
That
so
track and field.
so yeah, that's it. And then right after that, if I'm training with a partner, or like if I'm telling my sparring partners to come in, or if I'm training with my sparring partner, then we're gonna go in, probably gonna run some drills, whichever one we feel like we're lacking on. So if
Okay.
one day I feel like my feet work ain't there. All right, well, our practice drills, we finna work on some feet movement. It's gonna be mainly shadow boxing, maybe some jump rope, but majority of it is just all feet work. Making sure that I'm moving my legs. I'm making sure that I'm on my toes. I'm not standing planted.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, more or less like all right, so we put it in now into like bad work or pad work. Mainly pad work, because it's more for anybody that doesn't think it or doesn't know it. Pad work actually makes you more comfortable when you're actually sparring.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets because me personally, I believe that because it makes you more like not more comfortable in yourself when you throw a punch.
Mm-hmm.
So like, cause like when you're working it on pads, it's like you're drilling it into your brain.
Yeah.
So now when you're fighting, a lot of times, a lot of people they overthink. They like, if you don't work on pads, you're gonna overthink all the time. Like, does it even land? Or how do I even set it up? But now
Right.
since you did it on pads, it's like, okay, well,
I know exactly how
yeah,
to do
like
this.
when I was running it in with the coach or my partner, like he did, he had me go faint low, then faint
Mm-hmm.
high, and then go step in for the jab.
See, that's that type of stuff I like to do with my legs. Bang, ha, ha.
So yeah, it's stuff like that. Work on that, and then after that, probably do like maybe 3 to 6 rounds of pad work,
Mm-hmm.
a pop. Make sure we're both evenly, trained, and then after that, get out. Either like if somebody still feels like they got more energy, go hit the bag or get some speed back in, or even bring somebody else in, like a fresh guy, and be like, "Look, you want to spar? You want to run some pad work?"
Damn.
Yeah,
But that's a lot of stamina. But you know what? It makes sense because like
you're gonna need it.
you're gonna need it because boxing, y'all do like 12 rounds.
Yeah,
See,
and,
MMA, it ain't but 3, or if you're doing championship rounds, it's 5.
yeah.
So it's a lot of round in boxing. And that'll bring me to my next question. For you, what would you say your strengths are, and what would you say like your weaknesses are when it comes to boxing and the sport
I
itself?
can't give out my
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. I got my special guest
Cause
side and hear my dog itching everywhere.
I won't give out my weaknesses for the simple fact I don't know who's watching.
Facts.
Who, it could be somebody watching here that actually could be my opponent.
You know what? He 100% right about that. We ain't about to let y'all know nothing because when he get this fight, that's your ass, playboy.
My strengths, I'll give one strength. My strength is like in the pocket. The pocket, toe to toe, is kind of where I'm more comfortable at.
I know exactly why he's saying that too. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. First of all, I'm like 6 years older than this nigga. Look at the size of his hand. I'm stretching my hand out as much as I can, by the way. Up at the size of his. I see why. Ha!
I've been doing
like,
this.
look.
I've been doing this for a minute.
No. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, in the pocket, I feel like, just me personally, I feel like if you're standing in front of me, no matter how big you are, when I hit you, you're gonna feel
head
it.
movement.
Nah, you can be moving your head. I'm gonna catch you.
Damn.
I know it for a fact. I'm gonna catch you.
That
I know it. Like, you can have immaculate head movement, bro. I'm gonna hit you in the body. I'm gonna hit you in the head. I'm gonna confuse you, but it's not gonna be of how I caught you. It's gonna be how hard it felt when I caught you. Because the problem with me, even like back in school, like you know, like we used to run 15.
Yeah.
You know, everything. So back then, like, folks was literally like, a lot of other folks would be playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like they tap, it's more like this.
Yeah.
Well,
see, that shit just made my arm move. I'm just one. Y'all didn't see it, but I felt it.
But I never knew, like, to this day, I don't know, like, the capacity of my strength.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when I'm playing, it's more or less like, oh, we're fighting.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I'm gonna fight. Yeah. So, like, I be hitting folks, and it's just like, they're like, dang, bro, why you hit me that hard? And it's like, I didn't know. I just threw my arm. Have you ever
either sparred with someone or just randomly, just say if you randomly fought and you hit somebody and they like completely dropped? I'm not saying you slept them, but they dropped and was like, bro.
I have. It was with a body shot. Ooh. It was in sparring. So we were sparring. Me and this guy, he was probably maybe like in boxing terms, he was maybe like a couple years advanced than me.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna lie, he was piecing me up. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy. Like, we were going light.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he was catching me with the jab. I couldn't get past it.
Right.
I was literally trying to figure it out, and I'm like, dude, what am I gonna do? So I'm trying to watch him. And the thing is, like, a lot of people when they fight, or like how they think what you're supposed to do when you fight is like look a person dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
That's not gonna tell you anything.
Nah.
So you gotta watch the whole shoulders. Like, the shoulder's gonna tell you everything. Like, it's gonna tell you if it's a feint or if it's a full blown extension. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch the shoulders. So then I watched the shoulder, and I seen every time he extended the jab out, like, he kind of dropped it for a second before pulling it back in. So yeah, it's like the little things you have to notice.
I get it.
He'll go, huh. And but when he brings it back, like, it
goes down.
It drops like a centimeter down, and he brings it back in. So
that 1 second right there.
Yeah, like, bro, it's like them point of a second, the tenths of a second, it matters. No matter what anybody said, them seconds matter. So he did it, and when he went out again for the second time and it dropped, I slammed it down.
Oof.
So when it slammed down, his hand kind of like swung back.
Right.
So it left all this open, and I just, bah!
Ooh.
And like I said, I don't know my own strength. So,
Mama.
So when I threw it, like, it was really like, I hope it lands. And it stuck, and it went right in the liver, and he just dropped.
I've been like, Mama, help me, please. Somebody come get this man, please.
So, nah, yeah.
It's like a scene from Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. My stomach in my ass.
Nah, yeah. So I hit him with that, and he dropped, and he wasn't mad or nothing. He just looked up at me, bro. And this one I knew, like, I was like, oh yeah. I felt so proud of myself. Cause he's on the ground like this. He looks up, he smiles, and he's like, good shot, kid. Good
man. Shot. Imagine looking up See, I laughed that hard because imagine someone look up at you and go, "You motherfucker!" Like, just imagine, like, you got that one, you got it, you good.
Yeah. Bro, I caught him with that. He was like, nah, we're done. Like, bro, in the credit, like I said, bro, like I had, bro, like other folks, they'll lie and be like, oh, we was going blow for blow. No, he was piecing my ass up. Like, he was catching me with the jab, caught me with the right hand. He wouldn't throw like real hard punches. Like when it came to hooks, it was more or less like like pick your chin up.
Yeah.
Or like pick your guard up. Like it wasn't nothing like I'm gonna sleep you.
Yeah.
So nah, but when I caught him with that, he was like, nah, we're done. We're done. He was like, you got it, bro.
I told y'all it's the size of his hand. This dude's 21, y'all. This man hand is like a damn bowling ball.
I don't feel like my hand is that big.
Bruh, let me tell you something. If I can't, look at that. Look at that. No, bruh. No. And people always tell me my hands are huge. Look at that, bro. Man got bowling ball hands. Take him to the man. No, it's the Hulk. The Hulk. Sleeper Hulk Dro. Listen. I'm gonna come up with a nickname for him on this podcast. He got one already, but I'm gonna come up with one. Sleeper Hulk something. Put it in the comment section, matter of fact.
But that was probably the one time I did that.
That's crazy. Okay, now this part of the video, I'm gonna get my phone out and you're gonna tell me, we're gonna do like a little speed round. Who's better in boxing?
Okay.
And I'm gonna get like a list of boxers. I'm gonna pull up a random list. Get a list of boxers, and we're just gonna see based off your opinion who's the better boxer. And I'm gonna try to go current with this.
You can take back old school, whatever. Better than me.
Okay. He asked for it. He asked for it all the way in. Why and how did you? No, screw it. Why and how did you start boxing?
Why I started boxing was simply because growing up as a kid, it's kind of like, it's funny. Growing up as a kid,
Dramatic pause.
My oldest brother basically kind of used me as a punching bag. So
we used to it.
So
I'm the younger brother too.
So it kind of like made me like want to fight. He kind of in a way taught me how to fight like back then.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of like my gateway into fighting. And then as I progressively got older, like, not even like, 10 years later, not like, as I just got like, it went from like 6 years old to 7 years old, bro. I'm ready to fight kids my age. Like, is that just like the stuff I was on?
He said, yeah, my brother been beating my ass a little too much.
Yeah, it's time
to put them boots up.
Nah, and then what really, since you're a UFC guy,
yes,
Kimbo
sir.
Slice was the one that made me want to box.
I don't know what this means, but I see a lot of people do it.
So
I don't know what it means.
Kimbo Slice was like my introduction to like street brawling, but then I also seen his boxing videos and how he was knocking folks out in the boxing ring before he got into the actual UFC octagon.
RIP to a legend.
Yeah, but so I got into that, and I was like, what I want to do. Then, like at 8 years old, I finally found my legend, my GOAT, Mike Tyson.
Understandable. Which Mike Tyson fight or clip was it that made you go, yeah, this the one. This the stuff.
Who is he fought? Whose son he fought?
A legacy fight. Interesting.
He fought. Wow. I think it was Joe Frazier's son.
Not the one not his first loss technically.
No. He. Bro, hold up.
Because I don't know the dude's name, but literally Buddy is only known for giving Mike Tyson his first L.
Oh, no, not him. But no, he beat this one. He beat this guy's son within, I think, 30 seconds in the first round. But like, it was a horrendous loss. Like, he put him in the corner. Like, and I'm real, like, you ever heard somebody be like, bro, every time he hit him, he knocked him out and woke him up? No, he like for real, like he first hit, boom, sleep. Second hit, ooh, he awake. Third hit, go back to sleep. Fourth hit, go wake up again.
It's just a matter of Huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was. Oh yeah. Marvis Frazier.
Marvis Fraser.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like I was saying, Joe Frazier's
Damn.
son.
You know that didn't him and Joe Fraser fight too?
No,
No, no. Okay. Joe Fraser was ahead of his
that was
time.
Holmes. He fought Larry Holmes.
Let there it is. There it is. Imagine. I'm sorry. Imagine being a legendary boxer son. Yeah, I'm about to go fight this guy named Mike Tyson. They say he knocking people out, but I'm
You know, my dad Joe Frazier.
my dad Joe Fraser. I got hands, boy.
So
Huh?
it was bad.
Stop sign.
Yeah.
What stop sign?
It was bad. Yeah, that was.
That's crazy.
When I seen that clip, that was like, yeah.
So what? Okay, I heard 6, 7, and then you said at 8 you saw that Mike Tyson clip.
Yeah.
What age was it that you was like, all right, now I'm taking this serious. I'm fully in boxing.
It was. Well, after I saw Mike Tyson, I wanted to box, but my folks was like, no. So that kind of crushed my dreams. A little bit. Yeah, like that crushed my dreams. But when I turned, I think it was 12 or 13, they was like, all right, you want to box? Take you to a gym.
Okay.
And they took me to, like I said, X3, and that's
Maybe they was like, nah, you still a kid. I don't want you getting really hurt.
Right.
I'm gonna wait till your puberty hit and your nuts drop, and then I'm gonna let you hit somebody.
Yeah, and they did. Boy, it made it worse.
See, look, listen. What y'all didn't realize is I got bigger because my hands are the size of bowling balls, and now I want to use them. I just want to swing them at people. So, and okay, I'll do this. This final question: if you could fight a legendary boxer in their prime, I'm gonna make it hard for you. If you could fight any legendary or even current fighter in boxing in their prime, or even the UFC, doesn't matter. Any mixed martial artists, because boxing is still mixed martial arts too. If you can fight any mixed martial artists in their prime right now, who would it be?
Am I at the same level am I right now, or am I on the same level as them?
Win, lose, or draw is the fact of like.
No, I'm talking about skill wise.
Skill wise,
am I who I am right now, or am I better?
You're at that level. I'll give you that. You're at that level. Close.
Close to. I would like to get in the ring with. I'm not gonna lie, Roberto Duran. I would like to get in the ring with Roberto Duran.
Ain't he got a quick fighting style, don't he?
Nah, he's a brawler.
Oh, well, good luck, buddy. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. It's good luck.
Cause I would have said Julio Cesar Chavez. What?
Another one I don't know.
Bro, that's a Mexican legend right there.
I probably should know. My wife's probably gonna kill me for not knowing, but it's okay.
Yeah, his record. He was literally, I believe he was like 100 and something before he had his first loss.
Say that again.
No, he was 99 before he had his first loss. 99 and 0. Took one loss, and then I think he went to like 115. Now you talk about goats.
I'm about to say that's a goat. That he up there. Wait a minute. Hold on. 99 fights. What time period is this?
This was around like the 80s, 90s.
Okay, that makes sense. They fighting like every other week. Literally 99 fights before a loss.
Yep.
Bro, I'm tired. Let me tell you something. I can only imagine. Yeah, this man, I had like 15 fights in 1 week. I'm about to get in here and bust down on him.
So,
pause.
Look. He had 107 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws, with 86 by knockout. He holds the record of most title defenses, championship fights, and victories. Has an unbeaten streak of 13 years, 11 months, and 24 days.
Damn. You got it.
Before he had his first loss, he was 89 and 0. I was off. 89 and 0.
And you want to step in the ring with him?
with the one draw. Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Like I
I
said.
speak decent Spanish. Es lo del mote. Dios de lo mote. Something like that. Something like that. When you step into the ring, what's like that mindset when you stepping into the ring? Like, what's that? All right, I'm about to fight. This is what's happening.
Real talk. There is no thought.
It's like a blank.
It's blank.
Blank canvas.
It's blank, but it's
I'm about to draw blood on it.
It's blank, but it's scary because it's like I'm so like it's so clear up here that it's like, bro, like it's kind of on some thing like, am I even prepared right now? Like that's how
That's
blank
valid.
it goes. Like it is so blank because I don't want to have a thought because when I start thinking, I know I'm gonna mess up.
So for you, you feel like it's just better to have a clear thought process, not be thinking about nothing at all, so that way you can focus more. Yeah. That's
it's valid. Not. It ain't even like I don't even want to walk to the ring mad. Like I don't want to walk to the ring mad because, like, anger can be your best friend, but it can also be your worst enemy. Because a lot of people think, oh, when I get mad, bro, I don't feel a thing. Yeah, you're right. You probably don't feel a thing. But you ain't gonna feel when I knock your ass out either.
Exactly. Because you thinking too much about being upset, so you're not fully focused in on it.
It's more of like if me and you used to fight and you were full blown angry.
I'm getting my ass knocked out.
And I'm calm, right?
Mm-hmm.
In your head, you like, man, when I catch him with this punch, he gonna feel it. But you're not thinking about, wait, he's punching back.
Yeah. It's not a one-sided fight.
It's not a one-sided fight. It ain't just you just finna catch me. It's more of like
it takes some technique now.
Yeah.
It takes some technique and skill. You can't just go in there full anger blown and just think you about to rock somebody.
Nah, the only time I ever let anger really like take over is if I got you up against the ropes. Then it's just like, all right, every pain.
I'm teeing off now.
Yeah, like I'm just letting it all out.
I ain't have no Skittles last week. It's like
they took my pizza.
They took my pizza.
Nah, yeah, that's that. But I try. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm clear minded all the time. A lot of times there's some times where I mess up and
right, we human
in there. But majority of the time, I'm trying to just clear mind, no thought, nothing.
Okay, I'll do this actual last question because there's a lot. But have you ever wanted to quit before? And if so, what was that thing that made you go like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm still here.
I never had a thought of quitting.
Interesting.
Never.
Not once.
Not once. I never was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I've had times where it was, I just fell away from the sport. But it was never in my head like, yeah.
That passion never left.
Yeah, it never left. Like, no matter what was going on in my life, like even when I wasn't like, it was times where I wasn't training, I wasn't doing nothing with boxing, but I still walk around the house and just randomly, I just walk, like, just, I'd be like, oh, I still got it, and then like the next day, now I'm thinking about boxing again, or even if not that, like I'm still watching boxing. Like I'm the type of person like when I train, like especially like when I used to have like live in my mom's crib, I used to like we used to have like a little shed area, and in there, like it was like a little place where I could put my phone up, and it was like a heavy bag that I used to work out on. Like when I used to be there and I used to be training, I would literally like I would watch documentaries of each fighter like, as I train. So
see, that's some real dedication. I said it's in the beginning of the video, but that's some real dedication right there. Because I'll be honest, like doing stuff like this, streaming, YouTube type of content, anything to do with any type of content creation. Back when I did it as a teenager myself, I did lose some inspiration because, a lot of people around me was like, this ain't gonna work out for you.
Right.
And at the time, ironically enough, those videos are no longer on the platform, so don't even try to find them. But at the time, I actually did get very decent views, and people did watch it a lot. And it was, in my opinion, for what it was extremely good. But I let so many like different people in my life at the time, swayed me away from that.
Right.
So it killed my passion for like a long time.
Right.
But I'm back. I'm back and I ain't leaving this time. So that's the main reason too why I want to ask a question like that. Because again, we're human. From time to time, we will lose that passion. I
No, yeah.
feel, and then it's like, damn, do I really want to continue this route?
Yeah,
So to hear you say like you've never lost that passion,
never,
that's amazing. Truthfully,
never, bro. Like no matter what was going through my life, no matter what career path I chose, like boxing has always been there. That's how I knew it was for me because no matter what, like I done said I wanted to be a real estate agent. I
I
wanted
tried
to
to go there too.
I wanted to, work on cars at one point. I wanted to be in the army and all that boxing and like
Negative.
all that went out the window.
Mm-hmm.
I told my mama this at 13. My mama this at 13 years old. I was like, Mom, your son is gonna be the champion. And that thought, that mindset has never left me. I've always wanted that still. It has never left me. I've never been like, I might drift away from the sport maybe for a
Yeah.
little bit. Like maybe on some like I need to take a break
Right.
or
I need a
like,
reset.
yeah, like a reset to, I'm like right now I'm just doing it and it ain't because I love it right now.
Yeah.
It's just because I'm forcing myself. When I got to that point, it was like I don't want to go away from it. I'm not giving up. But I know if I keep going down this path right now, it's gonna make me want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So before I do that, I'm gonna take a little break.
Right. You gave yourself that time.
Yeah, I gave myself
reset
that
time.
that time to recoup and was like, all right, do I still want this? Yes.
See that again. I know we ain't too far apart in age, but that's a great mindset to have because, like I said, when I was growing up, a little younger than you around that time, I didn't have that. I didn't have like that back and forth of now really stay dedicated. If you need to take your time away with everything being said to you, do so. With a lot of mental issues and stuff going on, I really let that stuff like get to me and just go, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna just find a regular career.
I can't sit here and cap and say it was just all me. I had a lot of great friends that was around me and was like, bro, like, and when they saw me taking a break from boxing, they understood it. But then like when they felt like it was too long, they was like, hey yo, what's up with the boxing?
Right.
Where you at with that? Oh, I'm still taking a break. You don't need to take a break.
That's some good friends to have.
Yeah, so
because at the time I didn't have any.
And then when I got with my wife, she was more or less like, that's what you want to do. I was like, yeah, I want to be a champion one day. I want to be a boxer. I always told her because at the time, like, money was a problem. I couldn't like afford to go pay for it.
Right.
So I was like, I want to go do that.
Because them training fees and all that stuff is not cheap.
So, and this is recently. This is the reason why I'm back boxing in the gym now. My wife literally looked me in my eyes.
Sound like a good woman to me.
She's a very good woman. She looked me in my eyes and was like, that's what you want to do. You want to be a boxer. I was like, yes, I want to do that with all my heart. It has never left me.
First of all, shout out to the wives out there, because they're amazing. If you got one, keep them. They're a real one.
No, especially 2025. But she looked me in my eyes and she was like, all right, you want to do that? Go to the gym and see how much it is for a full year, and I'll pay for it. And I went there, and I ain't gonna disclose how much money it was, but she paid for the whole thing, one trip.
50 million. That's a really. I'm sorry. That's a really good woman right there. I got an amazing wife that support what I do right now, but that is shout out to all the wives out there, bro. I'm just saying, y'all can say whatever you want. Drop down in the comments of y'all stories of how supportive y'all significant others have been, whether it's your husband or your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, sister, brother, who cares? Drop it down.
So I always had somebody else that was around me that was like, yeah, keep it going, or if you need that break, take it, but just don't sit on it.
Gotcha.
Because time ain't gonna wait on no man.
That's all we got. That's the most precious thing in this planet, man. Is that time. Yeah. So, actual final question.
Okay, this is the final one.
Right. This is the actual final question. What would be your walkout song, and why? I'm gonna tell you right now, my walkout song, if I ever went into mixed martial arts again and did MMA, it's gonna be a SpongeBob song. Okay. Because they ain't gonna see it coming. They ain't gonna know. They're gonna be like, I love you, and then bam, kick to the face.
It'll be a song that my homeboys made called Fiends. I'll have them walk me out.
Okay. I'm gonna have to hear this song.
I'll play it for you.
Okay, cool.
They can't
cool.
get it though because it ain't dropped.
Yeah, we
But
not
y'all,
doing no
hey,
unreleased.
but if you
on here.
watching this, go tap into their music at 4Rack Juvie, at Glockster, at Two Real Smoke. Yeah, and get at my boy Mike Shot It for the camera video.
I will leave it in the description. Yes, Lord. Well, all right, my brother. Wait. Did I ask? Well, ask why. I did ask why already.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, my dog, I feel like this has been an amazing interview. I did ask a whole bunch of extra questions, but they were great questions.
Right.
And I got some good stuff from it. So I appreciate it.
Appreciate you for having me.
When you have this first fight, first of all, I encourage y'all, everyone watching this, let's get like 50 to 100 likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel, because when my brother right here have his first fight, I will be live streaming. And even if the promoters say I can't film content, if you seen Scream, you know. We about to be Gail Weathers out here. Got the little camera, glasses on the side, something. I'm filming my man's fight, okay?
I'm gonna have him put some videos up of me training towards the end of this video.
Yes, Lord. You're going to see it like right here. That's all my editing stuff coming in. Right here. Yep, everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. This man is really like that. I want y'all to know that. Tap into him to all his Instagrams. And what other social media platforms do you have?
Just Instagram, just at Dro from ATL for real.
I will drop it right here on the screen. Fuck a description. It's going to be right here on the screen. So, y'all go tap in, follow my boy, and look at his boxing videos, because he's really like that. He will knock y'all out. Anyway, this has been Anything Goes, again, with your host, AI. Special guest Joe in the building. Y'all have a great one. Peace.
Peace.